Now to get that little stud that broke off, I'm just gonna fire up the old propane torch. We'll heat her up and see if we can get aluminum to expand enough to let the bolt free. That's how you're gonna do it. Alright, now heat this bad boy up. Without cracking anything. Let's see if we can get it free. I'm probably gonna put the phone down. I'm just gonna twist it with my hands, grab the jug, the top where it's not hot, and we'll see what happens. Canada. Well, this is what I was afraid of. It snapped off and got even shorter. So I think even if I welded a nut onto that, it would have, of course, snapped off again. So we're getting to the point where it might be drill, tap, put a different bolt or stud in there. So get the gasket off, I guess, and we'll start trying to drill it out. Well, now the jug's in the vise. I center punch the bolt, and we have to drill it out now, and then use easy outs. Hopefully it comes out. I'm gonna take this gasket off, and I'm gonna spray some penetrating oil around the area. Maybe I'll heat it up again. Hopefully some of it soaks in to the threads, and we have a successful removal of the old pesky exhaust stud. So we have some easy outs here. I'm probably gonna use the number 3. That is that guy there. And that should get the job done. So here I have my 3/16 high-speed steel drill bit. Let's see if we can get a hole drilled and extract that stuck stud. I've got my hole started, and it seems to be pretty centered. And I just keep using a little bit of fluid film and keep everything lubed up. And let's see if we can get that thing out. Making progress. I'm just keeping my speed relatively slow. Don't want to heat up the bit too much and screw everything up. So we've got a little ways down now, and we're doing all right. Let's just keep going. I cleaned off my work now so I can see a little bit better at what's going on here. And as you can see, I'm pretty centered. I'm a little off, but not bad. So just gonna keep boring until we get down deep enough that I can get the easy out to bite. Okay, we'll give her a little spray. Clean her bit off just a bit here. Don't need to do that, but let's do it. Let's pressure and go. Usually it starts making a noise like that, I stop. Okay, this bit's starting to get hot. And like I said, these aren't very good bits. They do the trick, but don't want to overheat it and burn it out, and then I can't do nothing. Probably deep enough now for an easy out. It's I don't know if I have anything I can throw down the hole, but so the hole's that deep now. That's probably more than enough, but I don't want to really screw it up, and if I break the easy out off in there, we're in deep trouble. That's hardened steel, so we're going to use the number 3, and maybe go with number 4 by the looks of it. Ooh, just not big enough. So we're gonna have to keep drilling, go a little deeper, and we can get the number 3 in there. We're not far off now though. A little bit of wiggle room, so gotta keep going. Okay, a bit look. It's still looking sharp. All right, I'm just gonna keep drilling and I'll get the camera back when we're done. Well, since we stretched her out enough that we're just like a hot dog in a hallway here with the other size, see if we can go up one. That one's really biting, so let's see if we can get it done with this. This would be awesome if it just come free. He's digging hard, just don't snap it off. And that's exactly what I did not want to happen. Now we're fucked. So here's our easy out. Snapped off. Clogged the hole up, so I think it's time to shut her down. Well, pretty much what we have to do now is try to get those little pieces out of the easy out and maybe drill the whole bolt out and then retap the hole for a different size bolt, which is a kind of a permanent fix, but I don't know if we have any other options at the moment. So try to get these pieces out if I can here, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna try to give her another go now. Cylinder's kind of messed up, but I got the old die grinder and some carbide burrs. See if we can grind that stud out with the easy out that's still in that hole. So it's pretty damn fucked up. Figuring to start with the smallest, pointiest one. See if I can just grind away any of that inside that hole there, and we'll go from there. Hope these hold up. They're from Amazon, so made from Chinesium carbide. See what we can do with it. It actually is taking it down. But it's really hard. So let's see if we can burn through this thing. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Alright, so we got the hole all bored out. You can see the old threads from before. And we're down past the bolt and the tap, or the easy out that we broke off. So now what I'm going to do is going to drill it out. Got a 5/16 drill bit, and we're going to tap it and use a bigger bolt. And we might have to open the header bolt hole up just a bit so it'll allow that bolt to go through. But that's what we're going to do now. Drill, tap, install. Go a little further than that. And there we go. Hopefully there's no metal in that hole. And then, so it looks pretty good. Pretty good. And now we'll throw the tap down the hole. I don't think I'm going to need any lubricant for this, but let us see. I'm just trying to break this off now. Let's take a look how she looks in there. It's working. Starting to get stiff, so we'll stop there. Just test out our bolt. So far so good. Let's just see if we're deep enough. Here's my flashlight. All right, I'll clean that hole out and we'll go a little bit farther. Call her good. I've got the surface all stoned, smooth and flat. The hole is drilled and tapped for this bolt right here. I might have to cut it down, make it a bit shorter, or add some washers just so it seals properly, basically. Now we got to clean the jug up of Varsol or some other liquid, some alcohol or something, but we'll clean it all up, get all the little filings off everything, and we'll get to rebuilding that engine. That's how I fixed my snapped off stud and the broken easy out.
Never go for a retard.